Goht is the boss of Snowhead Temple in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. According to the Zelda wiki, it is a giant mechanical creature with a resemblance to a goat or a bull. But given that its name is Goht, I'm gonna lean more towards it being a goat. Goht is responsible for keeping the second of the four giants as prisoner, and also for creating an everlasting winter over the Gorons on Snowhead Mountain. When Link first encounters Goht, it's frozen in a giant block of ice, which seems a bit weird if it's reportedly the one causing a ruckus on the mountain. But nevertheless, Link frees Goht with a fire arrow and engages in combat with it. Upon being freed from the ice, Goht will begin running around the arena's loop at blinding speeds. Link must use the Goron Mask's roll ability in order to catch up with it. Rolling into Goht deals damage, and jumping into its stomach will cause Goht to topple over, at which point Link can wail away at it. Goht will stay down even longer if someone uses a Daze Art while it's in its toppled state, so it's unfortunate that Link is unfamiliar with combat arts.
Pesky thing!
Upon Goht's defeat, it will be crushed by a bunch of big rocks that fall into its head, leaving behind Goht's remains as an item for Link to collect. This is very morbid, but that fits into Nintendo's trend of putting fucked up things into kids' games. In The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, Goht's fight was reworked to include a giant eyeball on its back for players to hit. This was added because Nintendo knew that modern gamers from 2015 and later were too dumb to figure out how games actually work, and needed some kind of hint that they were supposed to attack Goht when it was toppled. Although it's currently unclear why Goht suddenly sprouted an eyeball from its spinal cord from an in-universe standpoint. This is especially odd when you remember that Goht appears to be a robot, so why the fuck does it have a giant organic eye? Look at Goht roll!
You know, I was looking up references of Goht rolling for when I was doing the thumbnail.
Did you find any good ones?
Well, it dawned on me that Goht doesn't actually roll.
What? Yes, he does.
No, Link rolls. Goht just runs.
No. Goht rolls. Look, he's rolling everywhere. See? Too fucking bad Goht rolls.
Okay, Goht just rolls now.
Swamp. Ocean. Mountain. Treft Island. Hello everyone, my name is Ghabulous Fish.
And I'm Katatui 101.
Oh, and it's a beautiful night here on Treft Island.
It is.
Oh my god, does Tamaru want to be friends already? Oh no, she's asleep.
Oh.
Good
night, Tamaru.
Goht wants to be friends with someone.
Aw, right off the bat.
Goht's ready to go.
He's a friendly goat.
I'm swept up.
Don't you love Goht?
Yeah.
Who the fuck guesses Goht today?
I don't know, but it's Goht.
Oh
my god. In her sleep, she just shouted out that she wants to be friends with Goht.
No, she spread rumors right before bed. She's actually not asleep. She was pretending to be asleep in the hope that Goht would come over.
Oh.
Speaking of that, how is Goht even gonna fit through the doorway?
I think he's just gonna stand in the hall and wave to it.
Just stick his head through with the mask on his nose.
Yeah.
Ooh, big brain theory. Goht is made of metal and he wears a mask.
Oh my god, Goht's a bionicle.
Oh, that's why Tamaru wants to be friends with him. You remind me of my people.
He just like Tamaru.
Just like Tamaru. I didn't realize Goht was going to be the first friend problem.
I know.
Now I'm curious, does Dakota want to be friends?
Oh my god, I hope so.
Ooh, some
thanks,
age-o-matic.
It would be so great if everyone on this
He is a friendly... Goht's just here to make friends with everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, she's asleep.
Oh.
Little Dakota, you're going to miss out on the new friends.
I know.
Went to bed. Well, she's kind of, I feel like a early riser, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she goes to bed early.
Yeah, for sure. Francis.
Oh, what's up, Francis?
He's like, can you get me out of this apple red room? I really hate it.
Oh, he wants an apple?
Oh my...
I'd like a roast chicken.
Oh. A roast chicken?
There's a joke I could make. It wasn't going to be that, but I'm not going to make it either. Ooh, some cherry pie.
Yum.
Let me check, see if there's any roast chicken on here. Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
I never bought the salmon.
Some salmon. Oh, good.
Roast chicken?
You never know.
For those of you wondering, that is Lord of the Rings. Specifically, that is the Lord of the Roast Chicken YouTube poop we are quoting.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a pretty funny one. Oh, good to know he liked it.
Okay, just an entire roast chicken, all for him.
I'm waiting for the day he asks for an apple and it's a super all-time favorite.
Oh god, I hope so. That would be so perfect.
Thanks for the cold medicine.
He's prepared.
Maybe go make us a Sammy?
You're not hungry at all, you're full.
You just ate a whole roast chicken, Francis,
God,
and he's still hungry.
Let's see. Joe White wants to. I want to play with Joe
God,
White.
I don't want to play with him either.
I forgot Garrett and Holly started dating.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of adorable.
Yeah, Garrett stole Holly from Josh.
Just everyone steals people from Josh.
I'm hungry.
Oh my god, Barbazette was right. Garrett is he's an alpha.
Let's give him some cherry pie. He's deserved.
Yeah.
He earned it. According to this, the only other thing he ever ate was a fancy cupcake. Garrett only eats sweets.
Oh He didn't like that though.
Holly and I only need
Aw.
each other to be happy.
Each other and some weed.
Does Holly get high with him?
I feel like she would.
She'd try it.
She would try it, yeah. Oh. just march in her. He's like, this is how we march in the military, Kate.
She's like, I march in marching bands sometimes.
Frosty,
Hey, Sam, what's up? Do you want my friends with Goat?
I'd like some new clothes. I could really
Oh, a
use
flowing
some.
garment.
She wants a nice prom dress.
Yeah, she's feeling feminine today.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well,
Oh.
that's a flowing garment, but that is
Jesus Christ. I bought it. It's okay.
Have a nice day.
That, also, I don't feel like Sam would wear that.
No, I don't think she'd wear a princess dress. Give that to Kate later.
I can see Sam wearing that.
I could see that. Kind of reminds me of like the 50s.
Yeah, and I feel like I remember you were like typing out some Sam dialogue once, and like you kind of wrote her using like old timey slang.
Yeah, I just thought it'd fit.
She's like, "Yo, be a doll and go grab that for me."
She's like, that James is such a dreamboat.
I can't remember when James's birthday is.
Speaking of James,
Yeah.
she's like, "He's a dreamboat, but I only really like him superficially. I kind of just want to sleep with him."
He's pretty hot.
Oh, she looks so cute in that.
Oh, yeah, she does.
And Figus Fitus.
Oh my
Wouldn't you know it?
Oh no.
Wow, I
Do you have a weird question for human?
Wait, have question for human.
I'd like a new look for my apartment.
Oh, look for your apartment. All right.
New apartment. Apartment is too bare.
Well, Figus Fitus, you're in luck. We actually do have the apartment we have listed for you over on our fancy smanchy chart.
Yeah, we do.
I thought this would be fitting for an earthworm.
She can go like eat those sandwiches, dig up through the
She
earth.
doesn't even like
Oh,
it.
come on.
She's like, no, it's not human room, it's earthworm room.
Human do not live in park.
Not with pink tree. Tree is green, not pink. I feel like that would bother her. Well, there's a nice picnic basket there. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Also, my 3DS seems to like constantly be trying to go up.
Oh.
Like it's all calibrated weird for some reason. There we go.
Figus Fit is like, do not look at face. Go back down.
Face not metal. No bolts on face.
It's more enjoyable when you find them way ahead of time.
Always planned out human assimilation. Oh, look at this. She had some people over for a nice picnic.
Oh, cute.
So I do love all these different room interiors, but like I kind of at the same time wish that like the room interiors would reflect the time of day.
Oh, I know.
Like I really wish, like great attention to detail. I like how like for instance Iris's head actually is going behind the bushes there.
I noticed that.
But like I really wish that this room would actually have like the sky change.
Have it be like nighttime and sunset. That'd be cute.
Yeah, because it's night right now. Francis, David.
Not
I
playing
want to
with
play
you.
with David.
Yeah. Time for a brain blast.
Let's do it.
Here's a quiz. Oh, or a game of
Ooh.
wits.
Can we outsmart him? I wish you could.
He has a poker face.
Yeah, I wish we could like have some kind of poker face mechanic on
How do you
our
know we
end.
don't? How do you know he's not looking at us through the camera?
Oh god, you're right.
Oh, got him.
Oh,
Okay, this game.
that's
I'm like
true.
100% sure this game actually subtly alters the me AI based on interactions you've had with them because like they're scary accurate sometimes.
Oh, I could believe that.
What should we go for?
Do big.
Big because Goat's
Yeah,
big.
yeah, because Goat's big. He could fit in that box.
I didn't want the dirty diaper.
Gross.
Hey, you want to hear my impression of Brad?
Oh,
You want to
sure.
hear my impression of Fred?
Meaning of life.
That's pretty good.
That was spot on, dude.
He's always thinking about the meaning of life.
What an idiot. That stupid Fred.
I already know the meaning of life.
You lot. You're silly like that.
Those other people, they're silly like that. They don't get me. They don't get David. I'm too much for them. It's so weird seeing like half the cast asleep. Oh, what's Brooke
I
dreaming
know.
about?
Oh,
She's like up on her podium, like giving a speech to everyone.
looking like a waifu. Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
You know, that's actually canon size.
Yeah, it is actually.
That's actually Goat. Goat is that big.
Goat.
Goat's not actually that big. But...
And I think Goat would sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh yeah, he's made of metal. Goat would just sink like a fucking rock. You can still see Pooper.
Yeah, Pooper's not getting down low enough.
This is so terrifying.
I know.
Oh,
An inner tube for her to float on.
She's like, I saw this terrifying giant robot mechanical goat today.
And when she wakes up, her dream's gonna be true.
She probably actually saw him coming in and didn't realize it was real.
She's like, am I dreaming?
Oh, Holly, you're in bed already.
Oh.
She's like, all right, Garrett and I are done here today. Holly's totally the girl who's going to be like, she'll bang and go to sleep.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
immediately.
She just falls right asleep. She's out like a light.
Oh goodness.
I don't like that. Holly's not orange.
Holly is not orange. Does she look like an Oompa Loompa to you?
No.
Say that for when we add Willy Wonka to Treft Island. Oh, speaking of that. So, like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was made by Roald Dahl, right?
Yeah.
I was so, like, happy that Hanjix noticed the pencil shavings being the Crunchflake secret ingredient came from a Roald Dahl book.
That's awesome that he noticed that.
I don't know what Holly just sat in her sleep. Please, I hope my mom would like me. Wait, real boy, where are you working this late at night?
Oh, I don't... the hat shop. He...
Ooh, a hunting
Oh my
hat.
god, that's a Brook hat.
That is a Brook hat. Perfect from when we had Pit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great.
Come back.
Why can't we have that hat all the way in the back there? It's cute.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe one day.
She's got a kitty.
She has a cat. Oh,
Aw.
that's adorable. This is like nice and smooth and relaxing. Probably because everyone's asleep.
Yeah, probably.
That's just how it be sometimes. You know. Well, we actually made our rounds of the island there.
Jeez. Except getting the money.
Who's at the cafe, right?
It's Camille.
She's like, are they open?
You guys open?
I really want a coffee. Daniel's
Midnight
keeping
coffee.
me up all night. Daniel's he's like, he keeps kicking in his sleep. What is the Space Commander dreaming about?
Oh god, if it's Goat again, I swear.
I'm waiting for it to be Goat.
Oh, that's pretty... Oh,
Oh.
god, that's pretty awful, too.
One of those is his daughter.
Oh my god, he's like, one day she's gonna outgrow me.
Yeah, that's a sign. That was like a serious warning sign. Like he's afraid of the day Iris isn't gonna need him anymore.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
totally that kind of dad.
Yeah.
Look at this height order lineup. Oh my god, Shaggy.
God.
I need Shaggy, if you're asleep, I'm gonna wake you up to put you in a better fucking outfit than that.
I know, I fucking hate that pumpkin head.
I mean, okay, at the same time, him being in like the swim trunks kind of makes sense because it's like boxers he's sleeping in.
Well, yeah, no, that's true. But like, why is he sleeping in that?
Real boy's back.
Oh, he's back from the hat shop.
I'm the
Back from the hat trap shop.
Kate's there every day.
What should I say when I'm mad?
When you're real boy, are you ever mad?
No, he hasn't been mad in a while.
He hasn't been mad with power for a while. This one might be a little obvious, but
You faker.
you faker.
He hates fakers.
He hates fakers, perpetrators, and haters.
This island is
That's a line from the Cha-Cha slide. I'm not sure if anyone knows that in Real Boy's bio.
Oh my god, it is?
Yeah.
I know
It's
the
like,
Cha-Cha
listen
slide.
up, you all you fakers, perpetrators, and haters.
Oh my god.
Listen, like, fucking half of what I say is a quote from something.
I thought I knew the Cha-Cha slide, but I don't.
That's not like the very beginning part of it.
No, I remember that now.
Swan.
I
It's
love
like,
that.
maybe if I get in great shape, Bree will want me back.
Maybe all I need is a hot pepper.
I wonder.
Oh, it just zoomed over to him.
Munch, munch.
I feel way more energized.
We have a pepper for Pooper Day.
Oh my god, no.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Yo,
17,
Percy,
18.
be the Chad that you believe you are.
Amazing, I could do this all day.
Then he wakes up and he's like, oh yeah, I'm still a wimp.
That's right.
Dream again.
I'm lonely. His best friends with... I love that Sensei Josh took him from Shaggy.
I know, it's great.
It's like their rivalry will never end. Speaking of Shaggy,
Get that off his head.
rise and shine, Shaggy. Oh my god.
I love that you can do this. You can just wake them up.
I gotta get him out of that outfit.
Yeah.
Now, hold on a sec. We just switched him a second time, and I did happen to notice
Oh my god.
Shaggy's in love.
I'm interested in both Thirsty and
Oh no!
That's my feelings too.
Who are you feeling between those two? I know the sun's with Davis. Let's go with Thirsty.
Yeah, don't steal David's
Should
girl.
I tell her?
What do you use to tell her?
Kind of want him to sing a song.
Sing a song?
Where should I
Yeah.
tell her?
Where should you tell her?
Do.
At the beach.
Yeah, at the
Nice
beach.
romantic, like, beach
Should
at
I
night.
get changed first?
Yes. Yes, you
Yeah,
should get...
please. That's what we came here to do.
Honestly, let's just take out that. It's at the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's a fitting outfit for the beach. He wants to show off his shaggy pecs.
I meant
Thirsty might be a little
Time to have
pissed
my
that, like,
virgin
he brought him to the
time.
beach. She's like, are you mocking me?
Water everywhere, not a drop to drink! Oh my god, she's so slow.
Would you be any slower?
I found a heart-shaped treasure map inside a bottle washed ashore. And when I followed the dotted line, it led me to you forevermore.
That's actually kind of sweet.
Yeah, that was cute.
I kind of like that.
So,
I'd be okay with Thirsty saying yes. I feel like Shaggy's like kind of gone past his screwing over Josh days.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my god, god!
I'm gonna be so
whale.
disappointed if someone else pops out of the ocean, because that'll be the second goddamn time the whale showed up and didn't pop out of the ocean.
Oh my god, I know, right?
I'll be so disappointed if someone else pops out of the ocean. Oh, that glare.
Same.
Oh,
Oh. Thirsty.
she ain't having their shit.
How dare you bring me to this beach?
I was like half expecting Sensei Josh to pop out of the ocean.
I
Yell
know.
at Shaggy. Like, I see you trying to get with a girl.
I'm gonna take her from you.
I'm gonna take her from you this time. Oh my god, he's so sad.
I know. Oh, he's not ready to give up.
First he rejected me, but I'm not going to give up so easily. I have to try again or I'll
I kind of want this to happen.
Yeah, try it again. Just don't bring her to the beach this time.
One more try.
Use my savings to buy a present. That will show my devotion.
I'm gonna buy her a bottle of Dasani if I can afford it.
I'm gonna collect all of the rainwater in this here bowl and give it to her. Actually, don't give her Dasani. There's like sodium in Dasani.
Oh yeah,
So it'll
yeah,
make you
that's right.
thirstier.
Don't do that.
I don't trust Dasani. Sketchy ass water bottle.
Yeah, Deer
Grapes.
Park. Have some
It'd be
grapes.
really cool if we
They're
started
juicy.
dating. I'm just saying. No pressure though.
Maybe if it was a bottle of water.
Give me some Deer Park.
Well, at least I won't be depressed now.
Yeah. That turned out horribly.
I'm finally ready to let go.
Alright.
Just go back to bed, Shaggy.
I'm sorry to wake you up, dude.
You just woke him up to have him get his
When
heart
traveling
broken.
smiles, I get so proud knowing it's an island I didn't.
Yeah, I feel like Shaggy's turning over a new leaf. He's trying to like fix his life, improve himself, you know?
I'm okay with that.
Oh, I gotta play with Iris.
Oh yeah, she looks so cute.
She always looks so cute. I gotta play with her. How do you and Kate... Oh,
Not speaking.
darn, I was really hoping to get back together. I don't think it's gonna happen now.
Aw.
Here's your first mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
Oh my god, great Iris. That could be literally any of those. Maybe the
Thanks, Iris.
it's not it's not the mac and cheese though.
Yeah, but the other two are both on a bowl, right?
Yeah. Just do the fried egg.
I was feeling fish sticks.
Oh, okay.
Correct
Too bad we
answer.
can't ask the Miis with Judgment Bay.
Shadow.
Damn it.
Oh, I was right.
I know. It's like that one could literally be either of those. Thanks, Iris.
I know. She's
Oh, well.
tricky.
Better luck
She did
next
that on
time.
purpose.
I can never let something go. I gotta get to the bottom of things.
Very
That is
true. Very true. Oh, she got a do-over.
Aw, she's got Sprocket.
David and the sun. Oh! Oh!
Sam!
Another one.
She's dreaming about him.
She's like building up her energy. She's like ready to go for the date.
Aw.
Oh no, I lost.
Her reflection won.
I'm gonna win this time.
Yeah, let's see this again. Sam's got to build up her confidence. You got to go till she wins.
Yeah.
Best 2 of 3.
Oh no, I lost.
Oh god,
Sam.
this is not going to be a good.
Alright, one more time.
All or nothing.
Paper.
Come on, real Sam.
I win.
All right,
Okay.
okay, she's ready.
She's ready to go. Ready to make her move.
Ready to thought up someone's life.
Oh no.
How's it going? I think Jed likes me. What do you think?
He's with Sarah.
Yeah, it won't work.
I don't want to tell her no,
I know.
but it won't work.
That's a little disappointing.
He's literally with one of your best friends.
Yeah.
You would do that to her?
She's like, oh, they're on the rocks anyway.
I mean, maybe we should have said go for it, but I wouldn't want her to shatter Sarah's heart like that.
No. Sam's not like that.
No. She may be really touchy and very interested in people,
Yeah.
but she's not going to screw over her best friends like Shaggy would.
Yeah, no, she's no Shaggy.
Speaking of Jet,
Jet has shaggy hair. That's what he looked like in his youth.
that's my favorite thing about these like sleepy episodes is it's like all the goddamn weird dreams you see.
I know. Gotta hate it.
He was tightening his tie.
Aw.
That was Jet in his youth back when he had hair. Except I feel like he was always clean cut.
Yeah, same. I don't think his hair ever, like, got longer than it is
It
now.
never went past his ears.
No.
I don't remember the last time my hair wasn't past my ears.
What were you in, like, 5th grade?
Fourth grade.
Oh my
I
god.
had long hair for a long time. Oh, hey Pooper.
Pooper. I feel like he hasn't wanted anything in ages.
I know. You have pepper for you, Pooper.
Oh no.
A new look for your apartment. I'm okay with that, because I'm so sick of you having this goddamn default default room.
I know.
Pooper, we have a perfect room for a growing little boy.
Oh boy, is there poop in it?
Sometimes it might be. He doesn't like it.
Pooper.
Probably because it brings back bad memories.
Oh.
Sure. I like the little giraffe thing there. That's cute.
Yeah, he can see how
Crayon.
much taller he gets.
He's not getting any taller than this. All he eats is poop. He doesn't have any proper nourishment.
Yeah. So shiny and new. He didn't even level up
my
from
God.
it. He hated it.
All right, Pooper. Well, I think you've earned.
Oh no.
You ungrateful little poop eater.
You little shit.
You are what you eat.
Oh no.
I wasn't gonna do it. I really was. I was gonna wait till the live stream in like a day or two.
To give him the pepper then.
Yeah, I was gonna wait for that, but no.
If you're gonna be ungrateful. Oh my god, I didn't know it put their level down all the way.
Well, you know, he deserves that.
Yeah.
We spent our hard-earned cash on this room for him. He didn't even like it.
Goddamn poop child.
Thirsty's here like, why you gotta be so mean to me? To the sun.
Why are you always picking on me?
Wow, is that really?
That was smooth.
That was like the single smoothest problem solving round. I'm actually okay with this being kind of a shorter episode.
Yeah, that's okay.
Rox turned 36.
Oh,
my
happy
God,
birthday, Rox.
Happy birthday,
Wait,
Rox.
which day is it? Because I know we were about to roll over to the next day.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh god, I don't remember. Oh, Alberto's there.
Well, I would hope so. It's only her husband.
Yeah,
I wonder if it actually picks like their closest friends.
I think it does. I think like their best friend is usually there.
I could kind of see Rox and Holly hanging out.
Yeah, I could too.
Congrats.
You know, like they're both into fashion.
Yeah, you know, Holly would like talking to Rox, I bet.
Oh, for sure.
Woohoo.
Now we gotta go visit Rox.
We gotta go give her cake. If she's not asleep already.
We don't want to wake her up on her birthday.
I guess some people just love birthdays.
Marth looks so jealous. She's like, I wish it was my birthday.
People need to shower me with gifts.
I'd make the royal cake maker make me a cake. Rox, I didn't know it was your birthday, girl.
Yeah.
Where are
Where
ya?
is she? I don't remember where her room is.
No, I don't know where anyone's fucking room is.
She's probably asleep with our luck.
Yeah, no, she's done for the day.
Darn. Sorry, Rox. Maybe next year.
Aw, look how cute she is.
She's doing ballet.
I gotta give her a nice pat.
Give her Rox's birthday cake.
Give her Rox's birthday cake.
To show off when something good happens to me.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. You try to be humble.
Yeah, she tries.
Should I give her something? I want to give her something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I want to shower her with a gift.
If Brooke wasn't asleep, I'd want to give her her hat. I want to give her the princess dress.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but I'm curious to know why you of all people want to give up the $1,000 dress already.
Well, didn't you have her marked down as the princess for Metopia?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. All right, and I'm not gonna pass off the opportunity to give Kate something really nice.
Yeah. Hope she likes it.
Oh, she will. It looks so cute on her.
Oh my god,
Oh.
why? Kate, it was so expensive. God damn it.
It's okay. It's because it's not really her style.
Yeah,
Although she looks so cute like that.
I know.
It probably reminds her too much of like what Olivia would look like.
That's true.
Like Olivia would love a princess dress.
Yeah, Olivia was a princess like 3 years in a row as a kid, I feel like, for
Probably.
Halloween.
Olivia went as a princess 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
What did Kate go as?
Kate was like a watermelon.
A watermelon.
And then like an apple. She was just food every year.
So that they could eat her.
Yeah.
I know you have a picture of like her and Sam and Dakota and Brooke all in like 6th grade going trick-or-treating together.
Yeah.
Put up on screen there. What was Kate in that?
She was like a gypsy. I
A
think.
gypsy.
Yeah.
All I remember was Dakota was a traffic light.
Yeah. Based on a true story.
Based on a true story.
Yeah.
Oh no, gotta get her out of there.
Oh god, call her home.
Jeez, that's... Kate, that is a dangerous game you're playing.
He almost blew her away with his poot.
His eyebrow fart.
Just stay
But
here.
yeah, we'll play Hat Trap. That's a good
Yeah.
idea, Kate.
Yeah.
Something safer than talking to Boris.
It's the last one we're giving her.
It's okay. She needs it.
Anything to get her away from Boris.
Honestly, she looks so cute in that. I think she just doesn't like it because it's like I feel like she feels overshadowed by Olivia.
Yeah.
And you know that's totally something Olivia would wear
Oh yeah, totally.
if she could afford it.
Yeah, that's Olivia's shtick.
Olivia's like the kind of girl who like she'd want to like try on a wedding dress just for the fun of it,
Yeah, like Friends.
like on Friends. Oh, look how cute she is marching over in the dress.
Onion rings.
Oh, she noticed.
Oh. I'm surprised she can run that fast in that dress.
She has to pick it up so she doesn't trip over it as she goes.
Runs all daintily.
Nothing happened. Or, wait, what was I just doing?
Let's see, some problems have popped up.
Oh, great. She's with Boris again.
You know, he looks sleepy. He's probably not going to do anything too dangerous.
Yeah, he might just fall over asleep soon anyway.
I
Case
hope-
is gonna
I
be
hope.
like, I'm gonna leave now, I guess.
Kate's feeling like living on edge a little today. She's like, she felt so confident. Look how she ran away from the hat.
That's a good point, yeah.
She's like, I'm going to take my chance with Boris. I want a new hat, matey.
Do you have any piratey hats?
Oh, God, I hope. Yeah, I think that looks pretty piratey.
Yeah. That's what Captain Chad used to wear.
Captain Chad used to wear a towel bandana on his head.
Yeah. She loves it. It reminds her of him.
Reminds me of me late husband,
With
Captain
his-
Chad.
His giant pecs and his giant arms.
I loved when he used to grab me in his arms, me hearty.
I want to become amazing at a hobby that nobody even
I
knows.
just want to level her up. Because she has, like, no presence.
I know.
Because there's some Miis that just don't ask for anything like her.
I know. She's humble.
She's self-sufficient. And yeah, she's humble. She doesn't ask for too much in life.
No.
Online marketing is the newest trend, me hearty. Have to pay Google AdWords for me cereal ads. Oh, Sarah.
Sarah. I have a feeling that Sam was just trying to steal my boyfriend.
I haven't seen you for a
I don't know why, but I think we're gonna kick Sans butt tomorrow.
I want some veggies.
I can give you some veggies.
Sarah hates veggies.
I don't know why, but I feel like Brussels sprouts taste like British food.
I could see that, but Sarah hates veggies.
Then why'd she ask for them?
She's like, I need to be healthy. Jet told me so.
Oh, she likes them.
Alright.
Not enough to make her top 3 so far, but,
She's like, I'll pretend to like them for
you know,
Jet.
they were veggies.
I met a traveler who was so funny. I couldn't
Aw.
stop laughing.
Cute.
Go to sleep. Do you want to talk about Goat now, or
I want to, like, help one more me.
help one more me out?
Yeah, I want to see one of the new people.
So if, like, one of them has problems or anything?
Yeah, like,
Wake up tomorrow. Nah, no problems here.
aw.
Get along really great with James. Kato's her best friend, though.
Oh my god. I kind of love that.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, James really likes me.
Oh, well, there's a problem.
Oh, Iris.
She's not a new me anymore, but
No, we'll find someone else.
we can find other new me. I just gotta help Iris for.
Tonight.
I feel that.
I could use a casual looking hat.
Casual looking hat.
Yeah.
I think I can help you out.
Is there like a backwards baseball cap?
Oh my god,
That'd be really cute.
That'd be perfect for her. Well, Iris, we brought a brand new hat just for you.
This is gonna look so cute.
Oh yeah, this is gonna look adorable.
Aw,
Oh,
she
that,
loves it.
oh, such a waifu.
Hey, Iris, give that apple back there to Francis.
Francis needs an apple.
Here,
Yeah.
I want you to have this.
As long as there's no candy smothered all over it.
I want to become amazing at a hobby that
I want to
nobody
help her
even
level
knows
up.
about.
She's so close.
Yeah, I know. Is that enough? Oh, good.
Yes, awesome. She needs her own special wireless communication device. I don't think the Windstrike's communicators have an official name yet, do they?
No, they don't.
Not yet, not yet. Did that satisfy your needs, or should we still look at a newer me to
I want to see Sapphire.
Sapphire?
Yeah, I feel like we haven't done much with her.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's very new.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing for her either.
Oh,
I've got to get to the bottom of this.
you and Iris both.
I have to find out the solution to all the problems in my city.
I have to find that mastermind.
I want to give her, since her hair is like officially like colored when she's in her superhero form anyway, I kind of want to color her hair. So it looks so
Yeah.
cute with that outfit, wouldn't it?
It would look
Let's dye
adorable.
my hair
Yeah.
this new color. What color should I use?
Sorry for the cut there. There is a fuck ton of traffic outside as per usual in this area.
Yeah.
I think she'd look really cute with this blue. I think it would match her outfit perfectly. And also she's a blue fire anyway.
Yeah, right. Because she has like canonically red hair at the bottom, and like the flames are blue.
Yeah, like the flames that spire off it.
Yeah.
Oh, look how cute she looks.
Aw, you and your colored hair kinks.
Pff, stop. I feel like that's a pretty normal thing to like.
No, I'd say so. The age that you grew up in.
Yeah. Although, I mean, I'd be lying if I told you that, like, if a girl doesn't have colored hair, it's kind of, not for me at all then. At least when it comes to live action girls.
She's got to be unique.
She gotta look cool. You know, oh, that looks so cute.
Aw,
So it doesn't necessarily apply to cartoons like Iris, because they have outlines there, a natural advantage.
if only I had outlines and you'd like me more.
Alright. So, do you want to take this time to talk about Goat?
See a thing. You have to go with me.
Tomodachi are fast asleep. He doesn't even have a dream for us to watch.
I know.
Should we do that?
Thanks,
Should I
Goat.
wake him up and play with him?
Yeah, do that.
Let's wake him up and play with him.
Hey, Goat, wake up.
Wake up, Goat.
Gotta unfreeze him.
I get so nervous when I'm near someone.
Oh,
Just putting all his personality into Goat.
I know.
All right.
He's a sweetheart.
So to start off,
Wait, roll him.
roll him. All right. Yeah. Start off. Goat needs to roll
Yeah.
because Goat rolls.
There he goes.
So anyone who has like never played The Legend of Zelda, and to people who have played The Legend of Zelda, you probably have absolutely no idea why you picked Goat. And truth be told, I'm not really sure either. Goat is a very minor character who is literally just a boss in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. He has no dialogue, you fight him once, he dies, that's the end.
Yeah.
Not too significant, other than being probably the most fun boss in the game.
He actually was my favorite boss in Majora's Mask. I actually thought he was really fun.
I especially think it's weird that we picked a Majora's Mask character to represent the Legend of Zelda franchise in this Let's Play. Because I'm not even the biggest fan of Majora's Mask.
You're not? Oh, I liked it a lot.
I have really mixed opinions. We'll get to that. So, The Legend of Zelda. It's such a big game franchise, you have to say it all big and epic like that.
Yeah, I get that.
But real talk, The Legend of Zelda is I know it's in the top 5 best-selling game franchises of all time. I don't remember off the top of my head it's top 3 or not. But I know it's in the top 5. I know Mario and Pokemon are 1 and 2.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Zelda's like my personal favorite game series, so.
I know. So, like, if you have never played a Legend of Zelda game, you need to stop watching this and just go fucking play one.
Just one.
Zelda and Mario to an extent, Nintendo's two big hitters. I don't count Pokemon as Nintendo, it's made by Game Freak and Creatures. I know Nintendo funds it, but it's not really a Nintendo game. Both Super Mario and The Legend of Zelda are game franchises that a lot of your gaming audience actually will ignore simply on the grounds that a lot of people just hate Nintendo because they're Nintendo.
Of course.
Like all the Xbox and PlayStation fanboys. And keep in mind, I'm not, even though I play a lot of Nintendo on the channel, I am not a Nintendo fanboy. Actually, after the Wii U, I swore off buying their home consoles. I was so disappointed with the Wii U. I only got the Switch because I considered it a handheld. I grew up a PlayStation kid.
You did.
Over there on the desk over there is actually a 360 sitting there. I get all the consoles. I like all the companies. There are things I love and things I have at all of them. But for whatever reason, there's a super strong anti-Nintendo stigma in a lot of gaming circles. A lot of people have this weird perception that their games are just for kids. And I have two counterpoints to that. First off, being kid-friendly does not mean it's just for kids. Super Mario games are something you can enjoy at any age.
Oh yeah, totally.
They're great games no matter who you are. And second, I wouldn't even say all their franchises are necessarily for kids.
No, it's a good point. I mean, there's Xenoblade.
Yeah, well, Xenoblade is definitely not, I wouldn't call that kid-friendly. It's not the most, violent or inappropriate thing in the world, but I definitely wouldn't call it a kid-friendly game. It definitely earns its T rating, it's PG-13.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of Zelda games kind of dip into, teenager territory a bit.
I can see that.
They're not super bad. There's nothing super violent in Zelda. There's some blood in some of the games. There's some corpses in, Ocarina of Time and stuff, some human corpses.
That was
sit
pretty
there,
dark.
hands sticking out of an acid bath. So Zelda gets dark. It's definitely not a kid-only game series.
Ganondorf, choking up blood.
You're coughing up blood after you stab him.
Yeah.
It's Zelda's definitely, I'd say it's the 12 and up audience what it shoots for. I wouldn't say quite 13 and up. I know it's a 1 year difference, but 12 and 13 have such a huge difference between the two of them.
No, they do. You're right.
But to anyone here watching me who's not played a Zelda game, because I'm sure there are people watching the video who never played one, the first misconception I want to clear up is for some reason everyone who's never played Zelda assumes that the Zelda games are RPGs.
Really?
I don't know why that is.
That's strange.
It might just be because of games like Skyrim, they associate the high medieval fantasy with being RPGs, but I wouldn't say the Zelda games are RPGs.
Oh, no, not at all.
They're action-adventure puzzle games. Sometimes with some light platforming elements in it, but they very much focus on the action and the adventure aspect more than anything else. And it is a game franchise that has been going on since 1986.
Holy crap.
It's earned its longevity too. It's you play one, you can see how this franchise has been around for so goddamn long.
Yeah, wow, jeez.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense when you put that into perspective.
Yeah.
But oddly enough, I didn't like The Legend of Zelda at all growing up. I have a funny story about that.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
So, my first exposure to Legend of Zelda franchise was playing Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. And every Zelda fan probably thinks they know why I didn't like it. Because Zelda 2 is often regarded as not a good game. I actually disagree with that. I think Zelda 2 is a great game, but it is both A, not a good game for beginners, it is insanely difficult, and B, it is not a Zelda game. It is a side-scrolling platformer that's actually an RPG, unlike every other Zelda game.
You have shown me bits and pieces of it, and yeah, it's nothing like a normal Zelda.
You have this weird thing with NES sequels where it's game designers weren't sure what to do with like game sequels. Because like if you make a movie and it's identical to the first movie, everyone's gonna say it's a lazy rehash. So they tried to do the same thing with games originally. That's why a lot of NES sequels are like nothing like the original game they're based on.
That actually makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. Because it's like, yeah, that logic makes sense. Why would you want a game that's identical? But as it turns out, that actually is what gamers wanted
Right.
with sequels. They actually did want something that's like, oh, it's just that, but like the same. So Zelda 2, really weird game, not a great game for beginners. But I will actually stand by this. I think Zelda 2 is a better game than Zelda 1.
So far.
Really?
I think Zelda 1 had more potential and better ideas in it, but Zelda 1 was held back by the NES just not being good enough to do any of the fucking things they wanted to do. It's a very cryptic puzzle game where you can't figure out where to go, nothing makes sense, and it's a load of bullshit. It's just frustrating and not fun. Zelda 2 is hard, but it's like, it's fair. In Zelda 1, you just need to fucking burn down every goddamn tree in the overworld till you find a dungeon under one.
Oh god, that's frustrating.
Yeah, it's horrible game design. There's just parts where you're stuck in a dungeon, and it's just, alright, just start bombing every single wall that doesn't have a door on in the hopes you find a door in one of these.
Oh jeez.
Zelda 1 is just a bunch of really bad archaic game design.
I can't wait to see what the finished picture is going to look like.
Zelda 2, on the other hand, is a game that works a lot better with the NES limitations, even if it's not a good Zelda game. It's a better game on its own merits, I think.
I get that.
Also, the soundtrack in Zelda 2 is so much better than the soundtrack in Zelda 1. Not that Zelda 1 soundtrack is bad, but Zelda 2 has some bopping tunes in it.
That's the one with the temple theme,
Yeah,
right?
the temple theme from Melee.
Oh, I love that.
That song's so good.
Yeah.
Let's have Goats, like, make us food. Why not?
Yeah, sure.
Goat's a chef now.
I love it.
So, okay, I'm not going to go through every single Zelda game in order. Obviously, there's a lot of them. I just want to touch upon some of the big ones. So, I guess the next big one would be Link to the Past for Super NES. And most people regard that as one of the greatest games of all time. I'm going to have another controversial opinion. I don't really like Link to the Past either.
Hard to fit.
I think A Link to the Past did a lot great for the series. It definitely introduced a lot of concepts that other games expanded upon, and I can see sort of what the appeal is to people. Once in a lifetime pancakes.
Oh, gotta try those.
I'll give them to Goat.
Do it.
I can like kind of see what like that appeal is to an extent. I say to an extent because I feel like Link to the Past has the same problems as Zelda 1 in that it just feels too cryptic. It feels really unfair. There's a lot of like artificial difficulty. I'd be going through a dungeon and I'd be like, there's a really cool dungeon. It's like the 4th dungeon or something. You're in a forest and there's a bunch of entrances to the dungeon. You have to keep going to the overworld to get to different areas of the dungeon because the rooms are sealed off from each other. That's a cool idea.
Oh, yeah.
And you want me to tell you what sucks about it?
What?
There's this respawning hand enemy that just keeps following you everywhere. If it grabs you, it brings you back outside. Okay? Here's the thing. You kill it, it just reappears immediately. That's not a challenge. That's just tedious.
Jeez,
And
yeah.
every fucking part of that game has some bullshit like that. There's this, like, the thief hideout, which is supposed to be, like, a well-known dungeon in the game or whatever. And you bring the thief, and you're supposed to bring the thief into this one room, and the thief turns out to be the boss. The thing is, I brought the thief in that room, and I didn't make them walk into the light. Because you have to talk to one specific NPC who tells you to do that, and I didn't talk to them. So instead, I brought the thief outside the dungeon, thinking, okay, I'll bring them out here, whatever. Because they're like, disguised as an innocent captive. No, turns out the thief unloads, I had to go through the whole goddamn dungeon and to find them. Link to the Past would be a lot better with a remake, I think.
I might play it then. I've never played Link to the Past, so I don't.
It was, if you play it, I feel like it might be more fun using a guide because it could tell you about these arbitrary stupid things.
Oh, okay.
How many A's are in Goat's catchphrase?
4.
No gesture.
Bah.
Sarah.
Perfect. Perfect. Like doing the pancakes.
Yeah.
So, you might be wondering then, so far I seem to say like the one Zelda game likes the one that's not even a good Zelda game. Okay, that's actually had to change. The next game to come out was Link's Awakening. I adore Link's Awakening.
Oh,
it
me
is
too.
my second favorite Zelda. It's also my top 10 favorite video games of all time. That game, such a great soundtrack, really cool story. It was a ton of fun to play. It was basically Link to the Past, but it felt less arbitrary to me.
Yeah, that one was really good. I played that one actually like right before that remake came out. I played the original one.
And I will actually advise people to play the original over the remake for that game. The remake is just like, it has this, I'll put a picture on the screen. It's got like this weird like toy aesthetic to it. And I don't even think it's a bad art style. It's just, I don't like it personally.
For Link's Awakening.
For Link's Awakening. So
specifically.
my friend Thomas, who was in Lights Camera Pants, has made the argument. So my argument was that I don't like it because Link's Awakening is a very dark game when it wants to be. Thomas made the argument that the toy aesthetic is really good then because it catches you off guard when the game gets all fucked up in the second half.
I could see that. And it does get fucked up.
I could see that, but also I feel like it looks so cheap to me.
Yeah.
And that's why I always advise people. Also, the original one, or sorry, the first remake, it's actually the second remake is on Switch. So the second remake is $50 on Switch. The first remake is currently $7 to download on 3DS, if not less than that. It might be like $5. go for that one. It's so much cheaper, and it's a
Yeah.
better experience, I say.
That's the one I played. I enjoyed it.
But the big one that everyone knows is Ocarina of Time for N64. Now, I personally actually recommend you play the 3DS version if you haven't played Ocarina of Time yet. I think it's just almost 100% objectively better than the original. There's one thing where the final boss, the lighting is a little more atmospheric in the original. That's like a stylistic change, so at that point it becomes subjective, and I can totally understand someone preferring the original. I just think that everything else in the 3DS version is so much better. That's the only version to play.
That's the one I played.
And
Yeah.
I will stand by this. Ocarina of Time, for a long time, was hailed as the greatest game of all time, bar none, and you get crucified on the internet if you criticized it. Then Egoraptor came and criticized it with sequelitis, and then all of a sudden it became popular to hate Ocarina of Time. And I'm not a huge fan of that, but what I will say is that it is good that people are being critical of it, because, I mean, every fucking game ever made has flaws.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
And people were hailing Ocarina of Time like it's perfect, and I will stand by this. Ocarina of Time is a very good Zelda. It is not the best. It's not my favorite. It's definitely not the best game of all time.
It's definitely one of my favorite Zeldas, but I can admit that it's not perfect.
No, it's... We already have that in,
cute.
like, that same color.
God damn it, Goht.
Goddamn Goat. You gotta make me another one. Make me a better one.
You suck at making clothes. No, they're
I mean,
not
they
nice.
were nice. They were just... We already had those. Ocarina of Time is a game that I think is the most replayable of Zeldas, if that makes sense. It is a Zelda I played through the most times. I played through it like 4 or 5 times. It is a very fun game. It is also the most vanilla, this is a Zelda. If you want the core, what is a Zelda game experience, Ocarina of Time is the go-to.
That's a good point.
It's decent at everything and not bad at really anything. It's got decent enough story, nothing mind-blowing, but it works. Decent enough gameplay, decent enough combat, decent enough soundtrack. That's beautiful. I'm
10
speechless.
out of 10. Fashion mag ready.
I know. Ocarina of Time has like decent soundtrack, not the best, but it's not bad. The one thing it does great is dungeons. Dungeons in Ocarina of Time are really good.
Yeah, they are.
The Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time is my favorite dungeon in the entire series. That one's so fun, it's so atmospheric and cool. A really controversial opinion, I think the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time is my second favorite dungeon.
I know a lot of people hate that one.
A lot of people hate it because of one stupid design choice in the original version of the game that they fixed in the 3DS remake. I don't get why people play the 3DS version and say they hate the Water Temple. I feel like a lot of it's just they got predispositioned to hate it because they've heard from everyone that's bad.
Oh, I didn't have too much of a problem with it.
No, I thought that was a fun dungeon. I like that one a lot.
I liked the bottom of the well.
I gotta try another slide puzzle.
Oh no.
On the other hand, fuck the Fire Temple. That's the worst dungeon of that game. I don't get why everyone says the Water Temple is so much worse when the Fire Temple is literally the dungeon right before that one. That one's awful.
I do remember that one sucking a lot.
You can do it.
And then we're going to skip a few, go to the next big Zelda, which was Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask came out on N64 a few years after Ocarina and actually reused a lot of assets from Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask had a lower budget and less development time. I think it was only made in a year.
Wow.
Yeah. And so there's a lot of hipsters out there who like to say that Majora's Mask is definitely better than Ocarina. I call them hipsters playfully, by the way. Obviously, I have nothing against people who think that way.
Yeah.
I just don't get that. Majora's Mask is like Ocarina of Time if Ocarina of Time everything was good, like really good top level, except for all the main story gameplay stuff, which is awful. Majora's Mask is so goddamn tedious if you actually not finish the game. All the side quests are great, the story in that game is really good, but oh my god, I hate every main area in that game. I hate every dungeon in the game. Not a single one of them is fun, except for the fight with Goht.
He was like the best part.
Goht was great. Goht was great.
Yeah.
You have similar opinion to Majora's Mask, or?
I would say so. I really liked the story and the side quests, but the dungeons, god, I had to use a walkthrough for like
They're just
all
like
of the dungeons.
not fun at all.
Yeah.
Every dungeon in that game just feels like, all right, I know what to do. Now it's just a matter of doing it. It just takes fucking forever.
Yeah.
It's just like this isn't fun. This isn't what I come to games for.
No.
So I don't like that about Majora's Mask. I say if you're gonna play Majora's Mask, I would still advise the 3DS version. Although the original version has a lot of things it does better than the 3DS one. It's not like Ocarina, where there's one definitive version. It's kind of like there's 2 versions of Majora's Mask that each have pros and cons.
Oh, really?
I would advise the 3DS version, but it has some big issues that weren't present in the original. And it's definitely a game you have to play after Ocarina, because Ocarina is just, first off, canonically takes place first. Second, Majora's Mask difficulty-wise picks up kind of where Ocarina left off.
It did, actually. I played them back to back, and it helped.
Yeah, it feels almost like a DLC for Ocarina.
Kind of does.
And then
yeah.
third, I don't know, I feel like Majora's Mask is so much more divisive. There are a lot of people who just like hate that game, and I don't blame them.
Oh, I would never say I dislike it. I like it a lot, but it has problems.
Next one we're going to talk about, I think we both agree on this, the best Zelda game, bar none, Wind Waker.
Oh yeah, best game.
Wind Waker is one of the greatest video games I've ever played in my life. At the time of playing it, actually was my favorite game of all time. Wind Waker is so good. It's this big open world where you can go wherever the hell you want on this open ocean. It's awesome. The art style looks so pretty.
Yeah.
The graphics of the game, they've aged perfectly. I will say that actually, if you see that there, it probably doesn't look as good as it should, because Wind Waker was definitely designed to be displayed on a CRT television. If you do not have a CRT, the colors look kind of weird.
Yeah, you gotta play it on an old TV.
And there's an HD version. I like to pretend it doesn't exist. I'll get to that in a second. The original version is so much better, though. Soundtrack is 10 out of 10. The story in that game is so fucking deep.
I know, right?
It's like, I wasn't expecting this, like, legit, deep, like, emotional story from a Zelda game, but it's like, Jesus Christ, that game's so good.
If you don't mind spoiling it, you should say your crude ending, like, description for Wind Waker.
I don't want to spoil it in this video.
Okay.
I did make a crude ending description of Wind Waker, which Nitro Indigo thought was the funniest goddamn thing.
But it's accurate, and it shows you see how dark that game is, but...
That game is pretty dark when it wants to be. For
But
such a bright, colorful game, that game is oddly really dark.
But, like, the art style, I feel like, works for it in that
It does work really well, because I feel like it's dark in the same way, like, if Disney wanted to be really dark, they would do it. It's still a way kids can understand, but, like, it has some, like, heavy... It's more heavy than dark, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's got some really heavy things. I really love the message of Wind Waker's story so much. That's, like, what really cemented it for me, as I think it's such a great message to tell people.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I like that a lot. And then, there's only a few other big ones I want to address. Twilight Princess exists. Basically, it's Ocarina of Time, but edgy.
That's accurate.
It is, quote, the Dark Zelda. I think it's the most superficially dark thing in the world. It's like, Twilight Princess is such a mediocre game. It's the only way I can describe it.
I agree. I remember the bosses were fun, but that's, like, about it.
It's just like, I don't know, I'd just rather play Ocarina again. It's just a better game.
Yeah, me too.
Twilight Princess is just too slow paced, and it's like, I'll put a cutscene here. It's trying so hard to be creepy. It just looks so goofy to me.
The girl upside down.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. It looks like a scene out of a bad horror movie.
I burst out laughing when I saw that.
So many scenes in that game I hated. Skyward Sword, big game on Wii. Everyone hates it because of the motion controls. I'm gonna blow everyone's minds. I thought the motion controls for the story of the game were perfect, and it's my least favorite Zelda.
I agree.
Everyone, like, Skyward Sword's so divisive. It's either your favorite or your least favorite, and everyone who hates it says it's because the motion controls ruined it.
No.
And I'm here like, the motion controls is the only thing I didn't hate about the game. The story was so pretentious. The soundtrack of the game was so boring and forgettable, I thought.
Yeah.
The dungeons were just so goddamn straightforward and easy.
I know, except for that one part that was like total bullshit.
Oh yeah, there's a specific part in the third dungeon of the game where you have to blow on a pinwheel on the wall, and fuck that. Everyone I've spoken to thought that was just a part of the wall texture. Didn't realize you could interact with it. That was stupid.
Yeah, me included.
Gurihim, great design, great writing. He's so much fun. My god, though, he's also an idiot. There's a scene where he's trying to capture Zelda and Impa in that game. There's a scene where they escape through a time portal, travel 1,000 years back in the past, and Gurihim turns to Link and is like, well, I should have killed you last time we met, and I'd love to kill you this time, but I'll get you next time.
Like,
and
why?
the reason he says this, quote, he's busy, he has to go catch up with them. I'm like, you have to go catch up with them? They went back in time! You can't catch up with them! It's not possible!
He's not very bright.
It's like, what do you mean it take too much time to fight Link now? You straight up, like, time isn't your issue right now.
I remember that.
That was so dumb. I really wanted to like Skyward Sword. I really wanted to like it because I thought the swordplay was so cool.
I liked it too. And
God,
I also like that you could sit on the toilet.
I don't think I will ever play Skyward Sword again.
No.
Because it was just a miserable experience for me.
No. Oh,
Also, Skyward Sword has 3 goddamn levels in the entire game that you just keep going back to that you select from a world map select screen. Yes, the world map select screen is disguised as an open world, but it's basically a world map select screen. It just takes a long time to get there.
And it's so freaking empty.
It's so boring. It's like what people think the sea in Wind Waker is.
Yeah, but like, no. I was gonna say one of the things I liked in Skyward Sword were the Silent Realms.
Those were cool. I give credit where credit's due. Those are pretty cool. Also, I like the final dungeon. He slid around the rooms like a side puzzle.
That was cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
So real quick, actually, I said I was going to talk about Wind Waker HD.
Oh, yeah.
So Wind Waker HD, it's Wind Waker on Wii U. So first knock against it, you have to own a Wii U, and the Wii U is a slow, clunky piece of shit. I highly advise you don't get one. Second problem with the game, they orchestrated the soundtrack, which sounds good on paper, except most of the time it sounds indistinguishable from the original unless you're playing them back to back, except for the one song, Mulgara Battle, which is strictly better on GameCube. They just made it simpler on Wii U.
Why would they do that?
Because it's on Wii U, so that'd suck. I'm gonna give them a soccer ball because it rolls.
That's perfect.
So third thing, they did rework parts of the game that people complained about in Wind Waker. Specifically, they made the swift sail so you can sail faster because people thought sailing in the original game was too slow. And I've talked to like 3 people who told me that one of their favorite things about Wind Waker HD was the sailing was faster. And then I talked to them more and found out that they didn't even get the swift sail because it's an optional upgrade. So clearly the sailing speed wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
It's just people going with the hype because they talked about it being faster. It's like, it's the same speed unless you get the new sail, which most people I know didn't get.
That's funny.
And the other thing was, there's a part at the end of the game where you have to pay a bunch of money to Tingle for the Triforce quest, and they basically just cut out a little bit of the backtracking there. A lot of people hated that part of the game. I liked it because I liked sailing around that game, exploring the different islands and stuff. I feel like if you rush through that part, it kind of sucks, but if you take your time to actually explore the world like you're kind of supposed to in that part, it's really fun.
Yeah.
But they changed that. Alright, I give credit where credit's due. That might be a better change for some people. Here's what I can't say in the game. This is the art style of the original. There's the art style of the HD one.
Ew.
If the original game is a cartoon, the HD one is the cheap McDonald's Happy Meal toy based on the cartoon. It looks so bad.
That's accurate.
Why is there a gradient on everything? It defeats the purpose of cell shading.
I know, it's so ugly. The only thing I could say about the original one, it would benefit from outlines. That would look nice.
Yes, if they're going to update the style of the original game at all, why not add outlines? One thing that would actually help it a lot.
I know, like Sly Cooper, it would look so good.
Yeah, I would love that. So, I don't know. Wind Waker, she makes me mad.
Yeah, me too. I've never played it. I've only played the original.
I've played it. I played the HD one, and I got to like halfway through and just like, I just rather play the original because it looks better. And also I can use a game controller, not the Wii U. Both Wii U controllers suck. The tablet is this clunky ass horrible tablet. Who likes that thing?
Gross.
And then the Pro controller has the right analog stick above the buttons. It's awful. Who the fuck approved of that?
I hate that too.
It's so stupid. It looks stupid. Game controller's 10 out of 10. Wii U Pro controller's like 2 out of 10. And there's only one other big Zelda game I want to address. Oh, Goht's he woke up.
He's playing with a soccer ball, isn't he?
Oh my god.
Perfect.
There's only one other big Zelda I want to address, and that's Breath of the Wild on Switch, or if you hate yourself, Wii U.
You have it on both.
I did get it on both, actually. Breath of the Wild is much like Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. It is an amazing game that is not a good Zelda game.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild is Zelda in name only. That aside, Breath of the Wild is my favorite game from the last goddamn decade. Possibly my favorite game for the last 15 years.
Wow.
Breath of the Wild is a game that I put like more than like 150 hours in. I played through it like 3 times. I adore that game. It is this big open world sandbox game. The world is massive. You can, mind blowing, you can climb in that game. I know this doesn't sound like much, but think of how much time you spend in Skyrim jumping up mountains. You just climb. It's part of the game. They want you to go vertically. And that makes the world so much bigger. Not only is it big left and right and forwards and back, it's also big up and down.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever seen another open world game do that except for Minecraft.
Yeah, right. I need to play Breath of the Wild.
The physics in that game are so fun to exploit. They give you so much freedom to a fault. What blew my mind and won me over was in the trailer, you see Link push a rock off a hill to crush enemies.
Oh, yeah.
They react to it and try to get out of the way, and then it squishes them. You can go up to a tree and chop it down. Every single tree in the game you can chop down, and it falls like a log.
Oh my god.
The interactivity of that game is mind-blowing.
That's so cool.
I know. You can, like, there's rain around. All right, you can go take shelter from it and build a fire there and camp till morning.
That's, like, so immersive. I
know.
love
You
that.
can cook. You can get ingredients and cook.
That's so cool.
Breath of the Wild is one of the most unforgettable games, and my only regret from the game is I did not record my first playthrough of it. So actually, over in February, I showed off a trailer of like upcoming series we want to do. I really want Katie to play Breath of the Wild, and I want to stream it. I want to get her first time play through the game, document forever, and I hope that everyone, even our fans who've never seen Zelda before, come to see that. Now, keep in mind, that game is nothing like another Zelda game. It is this open world sandbox game. It's not really super puzzle heavy compared to the others. It's got a lot more emphasis on a really fucking awesome combat engine. I had so much fun with the combat in that game.
Oh, cool, cool.
Here's one of my favorite goddamn things. There's a challenge in the game you have to do without items. It's like go through an island and like collect a whole bunch of orbs on it or whatever. I did this challenge the day the game came out with 3 hearts. My favorite part of this challenge was I climbed up this mountain. As I got to the top, a thunderstorm started. I had to get rid of this enemy camp there. So I pushed a metal box into the camp, and then lightning struck it and killed all the enemies.
Oh my god, you can do that. That's
It is so
cool.
crazy how interactive that world is.
Wow.
If you do not have Breath of the Wild, drop $60 on the game and get it right this fucking minute.
Man.
It is a game every single person needs to play. Even if they don't like it, you at least need to play it because it is nothing like any other game you have ever seen in your life. Except for Genshin Impact, which is basically a Breath of the Wild knockoff, but has waifu, so I'm interested.
Oh, yeah. Well, if I play Breath of the Wild, I want to play with the Linkle mod.
The Linkle mod, yeah, so you have a waifu. Although Link is pretty sexy in that game, too.
That's true. I like him.
It's actually one of my favorite Link design.
Oh, my favorite Link design is Ocarina of Time Link, but...
See, it's like there's so much you could talk about with Zelda. You could talk about the character
know.
designs. Like Twilight Princess Zelda, she's so pretty.
I know.
Ganondorf from Wind Waker, hands down my favorite Ganondorf design. You can talk about the character design. You can talk about the soundtracks and how great some of them are.
Yeah.
You can, like, the Hyrule Castle theme for Breath of the Wild is amazing.
Yeah, and we didn't even talk about, like, what's it
The
called?
Great Sea theme.
Yeah.
Linebeck. We didn't talk about
yeah.
Linebeck as a character from Phantom Hourglass. Like, he is amazing. His music is 10 out of 10.
I know. Yeah, Phantom Hourglass was my first Zelda, actually.
That is a game that a lot of people don't like that I like a lot.
I liked it, too. It, like, sold me on Zelda.
That's a really good game.
Yeah.
There's Spirit Tracks, which... I go back and forth. I like the gameplay of Spirit Tracks more than Phantom Hourglass, but I like the story in Phantom Hourglass a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, Phantom Hourglass had Linebeck, so...
It had Linebeck. Spirit Tracks didn't.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a pretty big knock against it. But Legend of Zelda is just a really fun franchise. It's the kind of thing where it's like, if you play video games, you owe it to yourself to at least try a few of the big ones.
Oh, yeah.
The only, like, I feel like they're so varied. So... I will stand by this too. Much like Super Mario, I don't think every Zelda game is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Zelda games and Mario games are a lot like Pixar movies, I guess is a good way to put them. They are not always amazing, but they're always good. I said the worst Zelda is probably the first one, which I give a 5 out of 10 to. I think the second worst is a toss-up for me between Link to the Past and Skyward Sword. And I give both those like a 7.
Oh, okay.
That's like the worst. It's not even like Skyward Sword's a bad game. It's just bad compared to other Zeldas. I may give Link to the Past more like a 6.
Okay.
But it's like, the average I'd give those games is like an 8 out of 10. Same thing with Super Mario, if you haven't played that, because I know there's probably a lot of people on my channel who've never played Mario either.
Oh, man.
I know.
There are people out there who've never played a Mario
There are
game.
people out there who are like, I don't like Mario because I'm a PlayStation kid, and I was trained from a young age to think Mario's gay and for babies. I know that's not how they talk, but there are people who comment on like Battle for Bikini Bottom, wherever, if I talk as the best game ever, and I'm like, yeah, I could tell you played the PS2 or Xbox version because you clearly never played a Mario game.
Yeah.
Battle for Bikini Bottom is just like a poor man's version of Mario 64. It's a very good game, but it's no Mario 64.
You gotta play Mario 64.
Oh yeah, totally. Mario 64 is an amazing game.
I know, there's so much you could say about that, too. But...
I know. If you're going to play that, you basically need to play the original version or pirate the Wii digital version. Wii U digital download version, completely unplayable. Don't even consider it. Switch version, mediocre port. Don't get it. Controls are fucked up in it. Controls are fucked up horrible in the Wii U version. You need to basically play the original. You need a good controller, and you need a CRT. The biggest problem with Mario 64 isn't the game, it's that it's impossible to actually play the way it's meant to be played.
yeah, that's
You need
hard.
a CRT, you need the original controller, and it needs to be in good condition with the stick's not fucked up. So many people say the controls in Mario 64 are bad. They are not. The controls in that game are perfect. It's just no fucking way to actually play the controls the way they're supposed to be anymore.
I mean, I feel like the 3DS, or not the 3DS, the DS remake was pretty good experience for my first time.
I consider the DS version of Mario 64 to be a different game that is very similar. It's just a different experience. I don't think one is better than the other. They're just different games.
They are different. I've played the whole DS one, and right now I'm actually playing the original one on Wii. And they are pretty different, but...
Anyway, that is our Nintendo stories.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talks. But, like, again, if you've never played a Legend of Zelda game and you consider yourself to be interested in video games at all, you owe yourself at least trying a few of them. I will say, they're definitely not for everyone. If you don't like thinking, you're not going to like it. Because they require a little bit of thinking. They're not mindless games.
Yeah.
They're not like you just run over people like in Grand Theft Auto or like Skyrim where, Jesus Christ, I know what the point of Skyrim is. It's so boring. I hate Skyrim so much.
But you should play Wind Waker if you have never played it.
Wind Waker,
Or
Ocarina, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 I'd recommend everyone try.
if you play like a lot of smartphone games like I did before I played Zelda, then honestly, Phantom Hourglass is a good one to start
because it's all
with.
touch controls.
Yeah, and that's what won me over because I only ever played smartphone apps as a kid. So like when
That
I
is
played...
not true. You used to play video games, then your friends bullied you out of it.
Yeah,
They bullied you into only playing smartphone apps.
I didn't have nice friends.
No, you had some shitty friends. I guess one last point. Goat doesn't actually roll Majora's Mask, as I found out recently.
Oh yeah.
So I apologize if that threw off any of the detectives. I had it in my head that Goat rolled around his arena. He runs around his arena. Link rolls.
Yeah.
Oops. Goat rolls now.
Gonna roll down the beach with a
Also,
soccer ball.
if you do want to know why we picked Goat, the reason's very simple. I made a Mii on Miitomo back in 2016 that looked kind of like a goat. I named it Goat. And that's it. And it's Goat. I just canonically said, all right, he's just Goat from Majora's Mask.
Yeah. When I first saw the Goht boss, I saw the spelling and I was like, oh my god, it's Goht. Why is he swoop though?
Why is he swoop goat?
Yeah.
Because goat is swoop.
Oh. I guess that
Because
answers.
goat is swoop. That's why.
I guess that answers my question.
That's all you need. Oh, goat's up now.
Oh. We woke him up. I feel a little bad, but
I want to know what the sun is dreaming about.
David.
Oh my
Everyone
God,
with this
no.
dream today.
I don't want our sun rays to go flying off and hit me.
No.
Yes, it was in fact all a dream.
Yeah.
Good night.
Go back to sleep, son.
Go back to sleep, you son.
Yeah, let the moon take over for you.
Yeah, until the moon arrives on Treft Island.
Yeah.
I'll play with Sam, then I'll see what that last problem is.
Alright.
And then I guess we'll end it off for the day.
Yeah, it was a long time we talked about Zelda, but there's so much to say.
Yeah, it's not like, for instance, Bionicle, where I need to explain so much. It's more just like, there's a lot thoughts I have. God damn it, Sam.
Trickster.
Just kidding.
There's a lot of, like, thoughts I have about, like, the Zelda franchise as a whole, you know?
Yeah. Oh, you dropped the Kate hypnotizer.
It was on a string like a hypnotizer, too.
Yeah. Sam uses that on Kate sometimes. When
Oh,
she
goodness.
asks.
Ah.
She did it again.
Can you now draw a picture of Sam and Kate playing Hat Trap? Just have the Hat Trap series. Kate playing Hat Trap with all her friends.
Oh my god.
You know that a lot of
Yes.
dog lovers secretly prefer cats. You lose.
Ah, damn it.
Not you though, Sam. You're a dog lover.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Sam's a dog person.
Come up next time.
Just like Kate goes over to her friend's house and like, what do you want? She's like, you want to do Hat Trap?
Like, hat trap again? Well, okay.
Really, Kate? Hat Trap again?
Try to act cool in front of my buddies. It's not too hard.
It's not hard if you are cool, Sam.
Yeah, Sam is cool. Not everyone's born cool, except.
Sam.
I'm staying up late tonight.
I can see that.
Yeah, Sarah's up late every night.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got, like,
I'll
hardcore
stay out
insomnia.
late today when I'm feeling happy.
She's just talking about sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
It's great as is. Sarah, you look so cute in that outfit.
I know, she's adorable.
Why are so many of these Miis waifus?
Right? She looks good in purple.
Oh, she does. She should wear it more. She does branch out from blue sometime.
I know. Well, everyone else seems to be good.
Yeah, everyone's in bed right now.
Is Goat still up? Yeah,
Get goats up.
doing his stretches.
I'm not sleepy at all
Why
tonight.
don't you eat that apple back there?
Iris wants a midnight snack.
Yeah. Some salmon. That's a pretty heavy midnight snack.
Do you want maybe some cake?
A cake is good.
Yeah, I think Iris could use some chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Chocolate cake?
A chocolate cake.
Recently on our Discord server, Depressed Unicorn expressed interest in trying to get Michael Rosen on Tomodachi Life. I'd take it. Please, let's get Michael Rosen on this series.
Right.
I gotta see what Josh is dreaming about.
He's dreaming about Goat chasing him down the beach.
Oh my god, Goat is running after him. Look, there he is. See?
Yeah, there he goes, he's rolling.
We'll see you all in the next video.
Bye.